Hey there everyone, my name is Rahim and you are watching the Everyday Talk on YouTube, where I use my research, my knowledge and understanding about the technology to make sure that your decisions regarding buying tech and using your tech products are made fun, made easier, and you can boost your productivity and take it to its peak level by using your tech devices like iPhones, iPads and any other product in the market, which we are going to be talking about in this video. But today's video is going to be specifically about one of the, I can say, a prominent thing in the iPad's world, the software. Because nowadays with the latest M2 iPads, we have just seen that these processors are more than capable enough to handle tasks which even some personal computers could not withstand. Like video editing is just like eating a piece of cake for these powerful chips, but we are still restricted by the software. The software is not that capable enough, I'm sorry to say, that we could use it for some professional works, or we could use our iPads to replace our laptops or Macs. But the thing is that this update is bringing some little features which could help you boost your productivity, even though this is not a kind of update which we were looking forward to. We have not seen a lot of major things which should be there on the iPad, like some real-time multitasking, not that stage manager thing or things like that. I'm not sure that it is even a proper multitasking or not. It is just a gimmick for me for the time being. Although it is productive, it is somewhat useful too. I'm not saying that it is not useful, and it is good than if there was nothing like that. But once again, it is not a proper multitasking for me. So in this video we are going to be talking about, and we are going to be moving through some of the features which are being added into the IPadOS 17's update, which could help you guys to boost your productivity. So just stay connected with us and like the video and subscribe to the channel at any point where you find that the video is being useful for you, or it is helping you in any way or form, as it would help us grow as a family together. So first of all, let's start by talking a little bit of things which are not that great, but they are very useful when you just get to know, when you find out ways to use them or incorporate them in your daily workflow. So first of all, the widgets. Now you have an opportunity to move widgets to the lock screen, as it was on iPhone. There were some few widgets under the clock, but now on iPad you could even add those widgets at the side to make sure that you are utilizing and taking advantage of the iPad's big screen to its fullest. And then secondly, just matching it with this, you are now getting an option to optimize or just customize your lock screen like on iPhone. In the previous update you could add some live motion pictures, slow motion pictures, and then once again, it is not a big deal, it is not helping you a lot, but once again, as we say, that the environment matter a lot in productivity. So that's the point here. So as I was talking, that environment matters a lot in productivity. Like we people set up our desks in a way that it just keep our mind refreshed and things like that. Keeping that in mind, it is very important for iPad to be, or your personal device to be, totally updated and beautifully decorated with the wonderful wallpapers you guys want to add to them. So that's one of the point where I would add it, that productivity is boosted by adding such points in the iPad. Now coming towards another big, not that big, but I would say it is somewhat big for some people who are using the health app on iPhone, that now you could use your health app even on the iPad. It is not bringing something new, but it is making sure that you are utilizing the big screen of the iPad to its fullest by displaying all the information of your health app on your iPhone in the iPad. So once again, that's not something new and that's not something very big, but once again, the health freaks or the guys who love to exercise and love to spend their time actively, they could use all that data and view it on the iPad and better analyze the things they want to in their life. So I just want to keep this video short and simple and more informative for you guys. So now let's come directly towards the point where the productivity started, and that's where they have added a feature to make sure that the PDF documents have been given more power in your iPad. So now you will be able to fill in all the files or all the forms which are there in the PDF format. You do not need to just download any extra app or things like that. Just open the app in your iPad and your iPad recognize that there are some fields which needed to be filled, and you can even use autofill information to fill all those forms, and you can add your signatures up there and all the things like that. You can also open the PDFs in the notes, because there are some significant improvements also coming to the notes app. You can open the PDF documents directly into one single note. For example, there is a single note, you can open 2 to 3 documents to make sure that you are having an entire information, or entire, you can say, group of books or group of files in one note, so you can easily find them out, and you can annotate them by using your Apple Pencil. Or if you do not have an Apple Pencil, you can just save them as a collection in the note, and just you have to open the note. You have the entire list of books. For example, you want to save your assignments or notes up there, so you have the collection of them in just one single note. So that's one of the great thing, I must say, and that is one of the things which I was looking from a long time, that we are able to play with the PDF documents on the iPad directly, and we do not need any extra software like Adobe and things like that. They are charging you extra. I must say I am not willing to pay them, because especially here in Pakistan the cost is a lot when it converts from dollar to Pakistani rupees, and I'm sure that the same is the case in India. So and other, you can say, Asian countries and third world countries which are just developing, under development. So I must say that these things matter a lot for the students in such countries, in such areas, and bringing the features free of cost directly to such students is a great deal, and it is something which I really appreciate about Apple, even though they are charging for some things which they should not be. But the thing is, for me, I think that once you buy an iPad, that's all you are going to invest. Then you have a huge collection of free apps, and even paid if you are willing to pay for them, so that you could use your iPad in a wonderful way to boost your productivity. So Apple is charging more than usual for the first time, but once you have paid them, then you are free. So I would just like to end this video here with the conclusion that iPadOS 17, although is not a big update, but with the little improvements in the Stage Manager, which is, I must say, that especially for the M1 and M2 iPads only. The other iPads without these chips could not take advantage of that. So I'm not counting it here, because mostly the students are on a budget and they are using the devices which are budget friendly. For example, iPad 9th generation, 10th generation, even the older versions of iPad Air. So we people do not get always the greatest and the latest, so that's not a feature for a lot of us watching this video. Even you can include me in that. So basically the thing is that we are talking about some general features in the video which are for all. Some features which are reserved to the specific public, we would be making a video for that, like Stage Manager and things like that. But for this video I just want to make sure that all my fellows who are on a budget, who are striving hard to study, and who are paying for their expenses, who are living a tough life just to make sure that they are getting proper studies, they are getting something out of their devices. If they are spending something on their device, they end up getting something back from that. So that's all from this video. I am giving a long lecture, I am just thinking like that. So that's all from this video. Let's just keep going with the flow. Just get over with the video. I am just stucking in the words. So that's all from the video, guys. At the end, I must say that if you like the video, kindly subscribe to the channel, give it a quick thumbs up, and share it with the fellows who you want them to see this video. So that's all. Keep on rocking and enjoying the life as much as you can. We will be meeting in the next video.